This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by Netflix. Go to www.netflix.com/Death Battle for your free trial membership.
The Bounty Hunter, galactic pirates of living beings.
They blow shit up for cash.
A prime example is Boba Fett, the most feared bounty hunter in the galaxy.
But don't forget Samus Aran. She's so badass whole planets explode when she's done with them. Boom!
I'm Wizard.
And I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze the weapons, armor, and skills of these two beastly killers and answer the most important question of all. Which of these two warriors would win a death battle? Boba Fett is well known for his cunning, ruthlessness, and brute force, but his killer instinct relies on his diverse arsenal of death.
Plus, he wears the most badass spacesuit ever.
That's no ordinary spacesuit, Boomstick. That's Fett's Mandalorian armor, forged of nearly indestructible duraplast containing a microenergy field for dispersing impacts.
This guy can have a freaking bomb blow up in his face and still walk away.
His gauntlets house a flamethrower with a reach of 5 meters, a fiber cord whip, and numerous concussion and stun missiles. His weapon of choice is his EE-3 carbine rifle, an extremely accurate and powerful weapon which Fett often cradles like a child.
Yeah, I do that with my guns too.
That's not weird at all, Boomstick. Fill us in on Fett's heavy weaponry.
Well, everybody and their grandmother knows that Fett can zoom around on his badass jetpack, but that jetpack also has a single anti-vehicle homing rocket, and believe me, you don't want to see this thing headed your way.
That's right, Boomstick. In short, Fett is a human Swiss Army knife. He's killed hundreds of criminals, politicians, and Jedi. He's even held his own against Darth Vader. Twice.
Holy shit, that is hardcore.
He became leader of the Mandalorian mercenaries after the Galactic Civil War and battled Mace Windu to a draw when he was 12 years old.
Sam Jackson's got nothing on him.
But with all his awesomeness, every so often Fett will totally blow it. He's fallen into the Sarlacc 3 times. 3! And the Sarlacc's not exactly running around looking for snacks.
3 times? How do you even do that once? It's a giant hole in the ground with teeth, and he's got a jetpack.
Still, even with his ridiculous flaws, Boba Fett is a whole new meaning of deadly.
No disintegration.
As you wish.
Samus Aran was infused with bird-like Chozo DNA at a young age, increasing her strength, speed, and athletic ability far beyond those of a normal human being.
How do they do that? I want me some bird DNA.
She wears the power suit, typically in Varia form, shielding her entire body without restricting any movement or flexibility.
Too bad it makes it look like a dude.
Her primary weapon, the arm cannon, has acquired numerous awesome upgrades over the years, though the basic power beam is a pea shooter with a pathetic range.
But when it's fully charged, it'll blow your face off. Bam! Shoop-de-whoop!
The arm cannon can also use an ice beam, a grapple beam, and a plethora of seeking and super missiles. Samus controls the skies with a powerful and speedy ScrewAttack, and if there's trouble in the battlefield, she can curl into morph ball mode and slip away unnoticed.
What the How does she do that?
Bird DNA, Boomstick. Bird DNA.
Samus also has a freaking huge supply of power bombs, which will destroy anything on the screen in seconds. Nothing survives.
She is known to be the bounty hunter capable of taking on impossible missions, fighting massive beasts, and even wiping out an entire species. However, she often makes mistakes. Somehow, she always seems to lose all her power-ups and upgrades at the beginning of every mission.
Man, someone get this chick a purse.
The combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, we gotta pay off my double-barrel bazooka shotgun, thanks to Netflix.
Netflix delivers movies directly to your home, saving you time and money. Instantly watch thousands of TV episodes and movies, streaming directly to your PC, Mac, or right to your TV via a Netflix-ready device like the PS3, 360, or Wii.
Pretty much everything.
Plus, get DVDs in about 1 business day.
That's ridiculous.
As a new member and Death Battle viewer, you can get a free trial membership. Go to netflix.com/deathbattle and sign up now. And be sure to use this URL so they know Wiz and Boomstick sent you.
Oh yeah, well it's time for a death battle.
Fight!
You're mine.
Holy shit! Did you see that, Wiz? That was insane!
Fett battled like a champ, but in the end, Samus's superior technology and athletic skill trumped him. Hard. While her basic power beam failed miserably, Samus put her Chozo DNA to work by jumping and dodging around Fett's offensives. Boba Fett, who relies more on cunning and brute force, simply didn't have the means necessary to catch Samus.
He was shooting all over the place, but that space chick was just too quick for him. He even tried to use his homing rocket, but anybody who's blown up a lot of shit knows anti-vehicle rockets don't work too well with people.
Exactly. Samus is about 4 times smaller than the average vehicle, so there was only about a 1 in 4 chance for a direct hit from Fett's rocket. Not to mention she kept moving, preventing Fett from getting a solid lock on her.
After that screw-up, Samus managed to sneak around Fett and left the little surprise at his feet.
Fett's micro-energy field managed to minimize the damage he took from the power bomb, but by that point it was all over. Samus froze Fett with her ice beam and finished him off with a charge beam to the face.
She sure stopped him cold.
That's right, Boomstick. The winner is Samus Aran.
Next time on Death Battle.
Your soul is mine.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by Gamefly. Go to www.gamefly.com/deathbattle for your free trial membership. Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, kings of the fighting genre. And every good fighter needs awesome villains.
Like Akuma, the ultimate badass of martial arts.
And Shang Tsung, the sorceress vanguard of doom.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze the weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Akuma, master of the fist. Known as Goki in Japan, he is a living weapon, 10 times stronger than nearly every other Street Fighter.
Plus, he looks freaking awesome. I totally want me some red glowing eyes.
Akuma has dozens of powerful special attacks, including the Go Hadouken, a powerful blast with precision control. He can even use the almighty Shinku Hadouken, which is basically a giant fireball of death.
Man, if I ever throw a Hadouken in real life, I'm gonna die happy.
Akuma also uses the Shoryuken uppercut, a teleport ability, a swift multi-striking hurricane kick, and the Hayaki Shu, aka the Demon Flip.
Also, Akuma's got tons of different super arts, but 2 really stand out. First, there's the Kongo Kokiretsuza. How do you say that?
No idea.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's Japanese for fuck you up, because basically Akuma punches the ground and things explode. He shattered a whole freaking island just by punching it. Holy shit.
But that's not the deadliest weapon up his non-existent sleeve. The Shun Goku Satsu, also known as the Raging Demon, literally means instant hell murder.
Man, I'm totally gonna name my first kid that. The Raging Demon in full power is fatal. This guy's a freaking onslaught of pain.
That's right, Boomstick. Akuma lives for one thing and one thing only: fighting. He travels the world day and night searching for worthy opponents. He's an unstoppable human holocaust, losing only once to his brother Goken. But after a brutal rematch...
Oh, hey look, he can finger paint.
It was rumored that Akuma sacrificed his soul to a demon in exchange for the strength to defeat Goken. But this has been declared non-canon.
Akuma's got one major problem though. His stamina is absolutely pathetic. He can dish out the pain, but he sure can't take it.
It's crucial for Akuma to have total control over the fight. He takes an extremely offensive approach, always moving, always attacking.
Yeah, screw defense. Give me more ways to hurt people.
I am Akuma, and I will teach you the meaning of pain.
Shang Tsung is the cunning sorcerer from Outworld and scheming pawn of Shao Kahn. He's extremely adept in magic and a well-rounded fighter.
This guy can shoot flaming skulls, which is totally awesome, but where the heck does he keep them? I mean, seriously, how many skulls can a person carry around with him?
Tsung can teleport around the battlefield with a special move called Hot Escape.
Wah! Sucker punch, bitch!
He can morph into whomever he wants, giving him tons of different skill sets. It's like fighting 100 different foes combined into one.
Man, I wish I could morph into anybody I wanted. I can have some fun with that. He also has a razor-sharp straight sword, though he usually keeps it hidden for a surprise attack.
Shang Tsung possesses one other strange but useful ability. Long ago, when he was caught cheating in the Mortal Kombat tournament, he was cursed by the Elder Gods to rapidly age until an untimely death. The only way to prevent this fate would be to absorb the souls of his victims.
He can literally eat your soul. Your soul! Not only can this heal him, but he gets the memories of the souls he's devoured.
This helps him copy the moves of other fighters when he morphs.
So really, his curse became his deadliest weapon. Good punishment there, gods.
Shang Tsung has lived and fought for over 1,000 years. His sorcery powers and brutal fatalities are rivaled by few, and he's claimed the title Grand Champion of Mortal Kombat several times, almost bringing about the winning streak necessary to allow Shao Kahn to invade Earthrealm. Keyword being almost.
Yeah, unfortunately for Shang Tsung, he pretty much sucks at actually accomplishing his goals. He's super powerful, but like most villains, he can never get around some goody two-shoes standing in the way of global takeover.
His only notable victories have required treachery and deceit. But keep in mind, Tsung's not fighting any ordinary meatheads. He's fighting demons, sorcerers, and gods. And even in defeat, somehow he keeps coming back, more lethal than ever.
You will die.
Alright, the combatants are set, but before we end this debate, I need some cash to buy more rats for genetic testing.
What?
From Gamefly. Gamefly is the largest online video game rental service and offers you a choice of over 7,000 new and classic titles across all consoles and handhelds. With plans starting at $15.95 a month, Gamefly members can rent 1 to 4 games at a time and keep them for as long as they like.
Play them, beat them, send them back.
There are no late fees, no due dates, and shipping is always free. Once you're done playing a game, send it back and Gamefly will send you the next available game on your list.
So if it sucks, you didn't waste any cash.
And if you like the game you got, just click Keep It on the Gamefly website and the game is yours at a discounted price. Gamefly will even mail you the case and manuals free of charge.
Talk about convenience.
Grab a 15-day free trial when you go to gamefly.com/deathbattle.
That's 15 days of free games. What are you waiting for? Oh wait, a death battle!
Fight!
Oh man, that was way too close.
No kidding, Boomstick. Akuma's raw power and speed pressed a distinct advantage early on, but Tsung's own cleverness and wide array of skills quickly evened the odds.
It looked like Akuma had the whole thing wrapped up, but Tsung's morphin' trick saved his ass.
Akuma's pride for battle almost cost him his life, as he stopped to see if this new face was worth a challenge.
After switching up strategies, Tsung managed to steal enough of Akuma's soul for some extra health and new abilities.
But it wasn't enough. In the end, Akuma's skills as a fighter proved unmatched.
I mean, Tsung loses to Liu Kang all the time, and compared to Akuma, Liu Kang's the nicest guy in the world. There was no way he could take Akuma's constant punishment.
As Shang Tsung isn't used to winning anything on his own, he wasn't perfect in delivering the final blow, leaving him wide open for the experienced Akuma to release his greatest weapon.
The raging demon of instant hell mortar awesomeness!
And so Shang Tsung fell once again, releasing his devoured souls. Again.
Looks like Tsung's all sold out. Haha, get it, Wiz?
The winner is Akuma.
Next time on Death Battle.
Good night, sugar.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by GoDaddy.
Superheroines, millions have been drawn to these modern myths of comic book lore.
Or you could just be drawn to the way they're drawn.
Like Anna Marie, the Rogue.
And Diana Prince, the Wonder Woman.
He's Boomstick and I'm Wizard.
And we're here to watch two chicks duke it out. Cat fight!
It's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills.
And maybe a few other things.
To find out who would win a death battle. Rogue has possessed a variety of different powers over the years. For this duel in particular, we will use the most well-known version, the original iteration from the comics and television show. Her deadliest weapon is her own skin. With just a touch, she absorbs a person's memories, talents, personalities, and abilities, whether superhuman or not, to use them herself.
Too bad it knocks him out cold. And if she holds on long enough, it's game over.
Tenacious foes like Juggernaut can resist it, but in the end, nobody is safe from Rogue's parasitic touch. For every second of contact, Rogue can keep these powers for a full minute, though sometimes there's unforeseen side effects.
She held on to Miss Marvel for so long, she absorbed her powers permanently. Now she's got super strength, speed, and near invulnerability. Not that I blame her, though. I'd be holding on to Miss Marvel for as long as I could. Plus, then when she's unconscious, I can...
She also gained a seventh sense, the ability to subconsciously predict her opponent's moves.
But her seventh sense doesn't seem to always work. That or the writers just forgot about it, because Rogue gets her ass kicked a lot.
For plot convenience.
And damn, she's got a hot ass.
What?
Hey, that counts as a superpower in my book, Wiz. But while she's not invincible, she doesn't have any real weaknesses either. She's a classy Southern belle who I'd like to take out to dinner.
Who can fly, lift buildings, and kill people just by touching them.
Never mind.
Ain't that enough?
To the uneducated nerd, Wonder Woman may seem a cheap clone of Superman.
With super boobies.
But in reality, she's a whole different story. Created from Earth, born by gods, trained by ancient warriors.
Maker of Wonder Bread, designer of the Wonder Bra.
Boomstick, that's not true.
See, I can do it too, Wiz.
Wonder Woman is the incredibly powerful and near-invincible ambassador of Themyscira and self-appointed protector of the Earth.
And she dresses like a stripper, a patriotic stripper.
Diana Prince has been trained by the Amazons as a master combatant since childhood. She dueled the best of the best for the right to be crowned Wonder Woman. Her unearthly powers are divine, granted by ancient Greek gods and goddesses. From Demeter, she receives superhuman strength and durability.
And you know that bitch mailman god with the wingy shoes?
Hermes?
Whatever. He gave Wonder Woman the ability to fly and move at hypersonic speed.
She was given numerous other powers from enhanced senses, animal rapport, and blessings of wisdom and empathy.
Aside from the obvious cannons resting right below her neck, she's got a pretty bizarre mix of weaponry. Her lasso of truth is a piece of unbreakable string that, well, makes her tell the truth.
What other depraved thoughts must you be thinking?
God, your daughter's got a nice rack.
Hell yeah, she does!
She uses her tiara as a long-range throwing weapon, using its razor-sharp edge to slice open her enemy's throat.
Wonder Babe here wears the bracelets of submission, indestructible steel gauntlets forged from the remains of Zeus's legendary Aegis. These babies can block all sorts of attacks.
She has persevered throughout the years, fighting a huge variety of foes, even killing the Greek god of war Ares.
Hear that, Kratos? A chick beat you to it.
Let's see you smile now.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, I need some singles from my very own Wonder Stripper. Thanks to GoDaddy.
Web hosting from GoDaddy.com includes 99.9% uptime, 24/7 support, and free access to Hosting Connection, the place to install over 30 free applications, sure to help you get the most from your hosting plan and website.
BoomsticksBlowUpTime.com is coming soon now.
And remember, you can download GoDaddy's free iPhone, Android, or BlackBerry app to order right from your phone, manage your current domains, and more. Check out revision3.com/GoDaddy for a list of all the amazing GoDaddy deals from Revision 3.
Now it's time for a catfight death battle!
Fight!
Good night, sugar.
Woohoo! This goes down in history as the best death battle ever!
Poor Wonder Woman was more than a match for Rogue, but then she touched Rogue's face.
Wonder Woman is a trained fighter, so naturally she would strike her opponent's weakest spots, like the neck, stomach, joints, and, well, the face.
In the end, her failure was a result of her thorough Amazonian training.
And her stripper outfit. Her leg was just begging to be grabbed there. Though personally, I might have grabbed elsewhere.
Wonder Woman's powers may be godly, but Rogue's taken similar powers before, so there's no reason to say she couldn't hear. Adding Wonder Woman's strength and speed to Rogue's own power gave her a huge advantage, drastically turning the tide.
A few high-flying combos, and our favorite ex-girl had Wonder Woman on the ropes.
And with her combined reflexes, speed, and seventh sense, she outmaneuvered Wonder Woman with one fatal kiss.
Rogue sure made out in this fight.
The winner is Rogue.
Next time on Death Battle.
Fight!
Who do you want to see in a death battle? Leave a comment below. This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by Audible.com. Get your choice of audiobook for free at www.audiblepodcast.com/deathbattle. The Mushroom Kingdom is a world that houses many strange and interesting creatures, like the Goomba, a walking brown mushroom with fangs.
And the Koopa, that stupid turtle who always gets himself killed.
Every video game has its share of basic, endless common enemies, and you can't get any more common than these two.
But which is the best of the worst? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. The Goombas used to be steadfast allies of the Mushroom Kingdom. After years of oppression due to their low intelligence and short stature, they betrayed their own mushroom brethren and became the backbone of Bowser's vast army.
The Goomba's main combat strategy is just to walk directly into its opponents. While this isn't the smartest thing to do, it takes some real spores if you know what I'm saying. Plus, they also have these vampire fangs, but they don't ever seem to use them, and thinking about it, why does a mushroom even have a mouth?
When available, the Goomba will use the green Goomba shoe to get the jump on its foes, easily able to hop over 12 feet in the air. Goombas can also sprout wings, becoming Paragoombas, capable of barely sustained flight.
And when flying, the mushroom thing can bomb victims below with Micro Goombas. You know you're a badass when you throw babies as weapons.
The traditional Goomba may seem a useless pawn, but these troopers have been known to accomplish the impossible.
Wait a minute, is that Goomba playing baseball? With no hands? Oh my god, it has telepathy powers!
Telekinesis? No, it doesn't.
Well then how's it holding it?
Goombas are unwaveringly brave, never backing down from a fight and always ferociously charging into battle without hesitation, though sometimes their stubborn courage can backfire.
Yeah, you'd think it would stop walking when impending death is directly in front of it.
After dissecting a voluntary Goomba myself, I discovered its brain to be less than half the size of an acorn, proving what we've always known.
Goombas are fucking morons.
Bowser's second most common foot soldier is the Koopa Troopa, the Turtle Warrior.
Like Ninja Turtles?
No, not Ninja Turtles. While the Goombas are the backbone, the Koopas are prevalent enough to have Bowser's army named the Koopa Troop.
Koopas have their own set of paratroopa wings that can fly for several minutes with no problem.
Koopas are also fairly skilled in tennis, baseball, basketball, and go-kart driving.
Are you sure it's not a Ninja Turtle?
Their best offense is also their finest defense, the Koopa Shell, made of a tough, steel-like substance capable of withstanding over 200 pounds of pressure.
As an offensive weapon, the Koopa Shell can destroy almost anything. It's a living torpedo of pain.
There seems to be a common misconception that it takes Mario 2 hits to kill a Koopa. Actually, it only takes one. There just happens to be this durable shell in the way. However, this leads to the Koopa's greatest weakness. When Mario jumps on a Koopa's back, rather than retaliating, it retreats into its shell. Why?
Because they're a bunch of pussies.
That's right, Boomstick. The Koopas are cowards, afraid to face a dangerous foe. Some run from danger, but most just hide in their thick shells.
Then again, if I were carrying an impenetrable fortress on my back and some large Italian man was trying to murder me, I'd probably hide in it too.
But you'd think as soon as Mario picked up the shell, it would be a perfect time to counterattack, right? And even when they're flying after a good kick, they refuse to stick their feet out and stop themselves.
Well, yeah, you're right, they're bitches.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all. But first, I need to find some combat research books on Audible.com. Audible.com is the leading provider of downloadable digital audiobooks and spoken word entertainment. With over 75,000 titles to choose from, you can find anything you want. I recommend The Cambridge Lectures by Stephen Hawking.
Isn't that the smart guy who's half robot?
Yes, audiobooks can be downloaded and played back anytime, anywhere. Choose from books in every genre imaginable.
Science fiction, drama, business, even books about weapons.
Go to audiblepodcast.com/deathbattle for a free audiobook download of your choice when you sign up today. Again, go to audiblepodcast.com/deathbattle for your free audiobook.
But now, it's time for a death battle!
Fight! Double KO.
Oh man, I thought this was gonna suck! That was awesome! Who knew those little fuckers could fight like that?
The Goomba's arsenal proved effective enough, but its own stupidity became its downfall.
Then the Koopa wussed out and kept to the safety of his shell, not stopping in time to avoid the giant pool of lava death!
Even the Koopa's tough shell can't protect it from fire.
You might say this battle really heated up in the end.
This battle is a draw.
Next time on Death Battle. Got an idea for a death battle? Leave a comment below, and if it doesn't suck, who knows? We may even use it. This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by Netflix. Go to www.netflix.com/Death Battle for your free trial membership.
Capcom has produced hundreds of deadly warriors, but few can best these two hulking leviathans.
Hagar, the mayor-elect of Whoop-Ass,
And Zangief, Russia's Red Cyclone.
these two wrestlers have never met in person, but their rivalry is legendary, and it's about time they duked it out.
I'm Wizard, and he's Boomstick, and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Standing 6'7" and weighing 266 pounds, 30 of which is probably in his manly mustache, it's Mike Hagar!
For many years, Hagar was a champion wrestler of Slam Masters, until being elected mayor of Metro City, a metropolis overrun with street gangs.
Too bad there aren't more badasses in office. Most mayors would just put up laws against crime or increase the police force, but Mike takes matters into his own hands.
Hagar is a former pro-American wrestler specializing in grabs, holds, and quick strikes. He's of Scottish ancestry and proud of it, even having a Scottish flag on his gym. It's likely he has also trained in Scottish backhold wrestling, which involves bear hugging an opponent and keeping your balance while overpowering theirs.
Hagar's got a devastating moveset ranging from suplexes, body splashes, and his own invention, the spinning clothesline double lariat, which Zangief stole stole for his own use. To even the score, Hagar copied Geef's spinning pile driver. When Hagar isn't overpowering people with his pure manliness, his weapon of choice is a blunt pipe. Hey, he's a mare that kicks ass and recycles.
Even after his victorious election, Hagar continued his rigorous training.
By pile driving sharks!
It appears Hagar wrestles bull sharks, one of the deadliest sharks on Earth. These can grow up to 11 feet long and weigh up to 500 pounds. Wrestling these proves Hagar's proficiency in the Scottish backhold, as he keeps his balance against the thrashing sharks until he can pile drive them into the beach.
Next Jaws movie needs more Hagar.
Unfortunately, during his time as mayor, Hagar was undoubtedly forced to prioritize politics over training. It's likely he didn't have much time to learn new techniques or train against many other wrestlers. As a result, he uses moves and skills from an older era.
But they seem to work pretty damn well.
He certainly hasn't lost his touch.
Mike Hagar, the candidate who puts people first.
Zangief stands 7 feet tall at 350 pounds, weighing in as one of the strongest on the street fighting circuit.
And as a testament to his manliness, check out that wicked shin hair.
Zangief is a champion wrestler in Russia, using push and pull techniques to throw his opponents off balance. He also specializes in Sambo, a combination of wrestling and martial arts. He's not skilled in leg locks and chokeholds, but his grappling, submissions, and groundwork are second to none.
Zangief's best moves include his double lariat, atomic suplex, flying powerbomb, and a wicked backhand called the Vanishing Flat, a move Zangief learned specifically to counter projectiles. Zangief hates projectiles.
His signature move is the spinning pile driver, which he learned after getting caught in a cyclone while pile driving a bear.
That is the most awesome thing I've ever heard.
Actually, wrestling bears has been Zangief's favorite training exercise since he was a kid. Supposedly, he wrestles grizzly bears, but these are not native to Russia. It's far more likely he wrestles Ussuri brown bears, which can weigh up to 1,500 pounds, well over twice the size of a full-grown grizzly.
Holy shit! He pile drive one of those into a tornado?
Battling such a massive beast corresponds with his Russian wrestling training perfectly, forcing the bears to lose their balance and knocking them out cold. Zangief is a loyal Russian through and through, always fighting for his country rather than personal gain. He is often employed by the Russian president as the country's official fighting representative. That said, Zangief is pretty dim-witted, more a follower than a leader. He fights with instinct rather than reason.
All the more reason to get out of his way.
Big Zangief broke you.
Alright, the combatants are set.
The unstoppable force against the unmovable mare.
Let's end this debate once and for all.
Wait up, first I gotta pay for my laser-guided kitten cannon.
Laser what?
Thanks to Netflix. Suck it up, you babies, this kitten cannon's important to me.
Netflix delivers movies directly to your home, saving you time and money.
If you can use the mailbox, you can use Netflix.
Instantly watch thousands of TV episodes and movies streaming directly to your PC, Mac, or TV using a Netflix-ready device like the PS3, 360, or Wii. Plus, get DVDs by mail in about 1 business day. And as a new member and Death Battle viewer, you can get a free trial membership.
That's F-R-E... free!
Go to netflix.com/deathbattle and sign up now for your free trial membership. Use this URL so they know Wiz and Boomstick sent you.
But right now, it's time for our death battle!
Fight!
A great man has fallen today.
Hagar and Zangief's similar moveset appeared evenly matched, anticipating each other's moves and countering with their signature attacks.
He led a long, productive life, kicking ass, ruling Metro City, and keeping the beaches safe from rogue sharks.
Not only is Zangief almost 100 pounds larger than Hagar, He's also 13 years younger and been training all his life.
I'm gonna miss that wonderful mustache.
Zangief's youth and lack of political agenda were enough to give him a slight edge.
Or Hagar. He may pile drive sharks, but Zangief's bears are 3 times larger and probably twice as dangerous. Sure, Hagar can grapple a half-ton shark without falling over, but if Zangief can push around 1,500-pound bears as a hobby, Hagar didn't stand a chance.
He definitely put up a great fight, though.
That he did. Keith just found his window of opportunity.
The winner is Zangief.
Next time on Death Battle.
Got an idea for a death battle? Leave a comment below. We do read them.
Special thanks to AC for the Hagar sprites.
Thanks for watching.